That hook. It's where you either win them or you lose them. If you start slow, you're gone from their feed before you've said anything that matters. I'm Clint, and this is Creativity That Converts, the show where we unpack the art and strategy of using video to grow your business. This is the space to learn what's working, what's changing, and how to create content that really connects. No fluff, no ego, just real talk that gets results. Welcome to Creativity That Converts. Hey, welcome back to Creativity That Converts. I'm Clint Ranse, and after the incredible response of Season 1, I'm so excited to be here with Season 2. Last season, we looked at how to use video to connect with people in a real human way. This time we're going a bit deeper, showing you how to take the attention you're getting on socials and turn it into listings you win before you even walk into the presentation. Over the next 6 episodes, we're going to bridge the gap between the fast-moving world of social media and the all-important search phase, the part where people are deciding if they can trust you with their biggest asset. So today, we're going to kick things off with something every single agent struggles with at some point. When you sit down to film a video, you hit record and nothing. You've got the idea. It's all in your head, but the words just don't come out right. Or worse, you start with the old faithful. Hi, I'm John Smith from John Smith's agency. And by the time you get to the point, the viewers have already scrolled on to something else. We can't afford that. In today's market, attention is everything. If you can't hook someone in the first few seconds, they'll never hear your message. And if they don't hear your message, they can't choose you. That's why I want to give you a simple, repeatable 2-step system that takes any topic at all, and turns it into a video that stops the scroll. And it keeps people watching and positions you as the obvious choice before you've even met them. So here's the truth. The biggest reason most agents' videos don't work isn't the camera, it's not the lighting, or even the topic itself. It's the start, that opening line, that hook. It's where you either win them or you lose them. If you start slow, you're gone from their feed before you've said anything that matters. You got to think of it like your shop front on the busiest street in town. If your display doesn't make people stop, they're not coming in. Your opening line is that display. It's your first handshake. It decides whether they stay with you or just keep walking by. So step 1 is what I call the hook generator. This is where you create options. So you've never starting a video with a blank page waiting for inspiration. You take your topic. Let's say it's, should I sell before I buy another home? And you write one hook in each of these 6 styles. The future promise. Sell this way, and you could add $40,000 to your sale price. The personal test. I sold my own home without staging, and here's what happened. The quick lesson. 3 things buyers always notice first at any open home. The surprise moment. Watch me turn this $5,000 reno into a $25,000 profit. The insider secret. This one contract clause could save you thousands. The contrarian angle. Why now might actually be the worst time to sell. 6 completely different starting points. Pick the one that excites you most and you're ready for step 2. Step 2 is building the script. This is where you take your chosen hook and give it a clear, watchable structure. So obviously you start with your hook. Next, we need to give them some context. So why does this matter right now? We need to get a bit of tension in there. So what's at stake if they get it wrong? Drop in a midway rehook to pull them back in. Keep the pacing varied so it feels natural. Then close strong. Give the answer, the tip, or the next actionable step you want them to take. So here's a bit of an example using the insider secret hook. The one contract clause that can save you thousands right now. I'm seeing sellers getting stuck paying for repairs after settlement because they didn't have this in their agreement. So what's the fix? It's a simple inclusion that costs nothing but often gets overlooked. Make sure it's in your contract and protect yourself from nasty surprises. That's less than 30 seconds, but it hooks instantly, creates tension, delivers value, and leaves the viewer seeing you as the expert. This works because it matches the way people actually consume content now. They're scrolling fast, your hook makes them stop, the tension keeps them watching, the payoff earns their trust. Every time they see you showing up with quick, useful advice, You're not just building attention, you're building recognition. Even if they're not selling today, you're becoming their agent in their mind. So here's your challenge this week. Pick a real client question, write 6 hooks, choose your favorite, build the script, film it, and post it. Do that and you'll already be ahead of most agents who never make it past the blank page. And to make it even easier, I've created a free download with all 6 hook styles we covered today. Head to the links page, grab your copy, and use it as your guide while you're putting your first video together. Next episode, we're talking about what happens after you get the click, how to turn that quick scroll into a real connection that lasts. I'm Clint Ranse, this is Creativity That Converts, and I'll see you in episode 2.